matcha latte while the sunscreen soaks in. Then we can do primer. Now my sunscreen's all soaked in, and I can go in with my primers. Strivectin is my favorite because it fills all my wrinkles. I got a lot. Second is my Tarte BB in Fair Light, and it just adds extra coverage because I like a medium to light coverage foundation, but I like to build it up because I like light. Primers are on. Now it's time for my foundation. This is my current favorite. It's the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation. I use shade Gobi. I apply it with a brush, and then I smooth it out with a beauty blender. And for some reason, I have an actual name brand beauty blender because they were 50% off because I'm not paying $20 for a sponge. I've got my brows on, and I've set up my contour. For brows, I use the Benefit Precisely My Brow in shade 4.5. For contour, I use the NYX Wonder Stick in shade Fair, and I don't use the highlighter because it's chunky and it emphasizes all my texture. Not good. For blending out my contour, I use the IT Cosmetics brush in number 132, and I just use the fluffy side. I've set my eyes and my under eyes with this Cream Shop eye primer, and I found this at CVS, and it works really, really good. Way better than my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potions that I've used for years. This one, definitely, give it a try. And I use it under my eyes so that it keeps it from creasing so badly because I've got lots of wrinkles under there. And for my brightening concealer and under eyes, I use the NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer, and I use shade Light 1 Chantilly. And if I need to conceal any spots, I use the same concealer in Light 2 Vanilla. For blending out my under eyes, I use the small end of that same IT Cosmetics brush. And for doing my nose and my little cupid's bow here, I just use this little Real Techniques sponge. Next, I'm going to go in with my cream blush, and I just found this Profusion one at Walmart, and I really love it. This is color Rosé, and I use the e.l.f. Putty Blush brush to blend it out, and I just soften it up with a sponge around the edges. I've used my Fenty powders to set my face. I use lavender under my eyes, and I use butter all over my face. I use this very fluffy ColourPop brush because it's perfect for just gently powdering and not disturbing my foundation.